Assalamu alaikum, my dear friends and fellows. How are you? I welcome you on my training channel. My name is Abdul Khalik. Dear friends, look, all of us, each one of us, is desirous of getting developed, moving forward, achieving what we want to achieve, becoming what we want to become, being where we want to be. So, all of that, that's very nice, that's very fine. All of us want to be strong people and not a weak person at all. Nobody want to become a weak person. Nobody want to become an unsuccessful person. So that is all feasible. That is all achievable. That is within our reach now. After that, plenty of research has been conducted upon how to do all that, dear friends and fellows. We simply need to become sincere enough, simple enough. Simply, we need to become committed enough. Simply, we need to know. Simply, we need to act. And simply, we need to avoid all the bad things. Simply, we need to avoid certain things. Simply, we need to do certain other things. So that is all what will make us a successful, a happier person, a person which we always wanted to be, dear friends and fellows. Since this is the topic of our today's discussion, and like every topic, we have done some sort of research and certain very important instructions, certain very important rules and very important principles are going to be presented here. Certain very important, direction to work upon is going to be presented here. Let's look upon all that. So there are 10 things which we people have accumulated, which we people have digged out, and here we are going to present it to you. What are those 10 things, and what sort of positive development are they going to bring into our life? Let's look upon all of those 10 one by one. First of all, it is the first thing is that embrace failure. So where are we beginning? We are beginning from something which is very tough, and that is embracing failure. Failure is considered something which is very very bad, which must be avoided, and which is in the eyes of many people which is shameful. Actually, it is not something shameful at all. Rather, it is something good to do, because our failure is not actually a failure. It is learning, and if at all we learn from it, and we are going to learn from our failures, so that is something really good. So we don't need to be shy of it. We don't need to be shameful, feeling ashamed of that at all. Rather, we need to embrace the failure. Embracing the failure, because failure, since the failure is a learning, failure is actually a stepping stone. A stepping stone, if at all there is a mud, if at all there is a mud and there is a stagnant water, some dirty stagnant water. So what we need to do is, we people put certain bricks over there, and upon those bricks we have to put our foot, and we have to keep moving. One step on a brick, another step on the brick, and so that we could avoid and protect ourselves from the mud, from the dirty water, and that is called the stepping stone. I think the failure is actually a stepping stone and nothing else at all. So we do have to take it as a stepping stone and not something which is going to deter us from success. So the second thing is, that is prioritize personal growth. We do have to prioritize personal growth. Growth is very important, whether it is the growth in the business, in the career, whatever growth is something really good, but personal growth, that is even more important. I don't underestimate or underemphasize the importance of the financial growth, not at all. I don't underemphasize the importance of the career growth, not at all. But the personal growth, although which include the both of these two as well, I think the personal growth we developing as a person, that is very 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 important, and it must not be ignored at all. It must not be ignored, rather, it should be taken as a priority. We need to make it a priority. We need to make it a priority, and that is very, very important indeed. Dear friends and fellows, that is cultivate, that is prioritize personal growth. And the third thing is set specific goals, set specific clear goals, setting of the goals and making it very clear, making it very specific, not an unclear one, not a vague one, rather a very clear one. a very specific one. Goals mean actually the destination. The goals actually mean the target. The goals actually mean the direction in which direction we do have to work upon. So, for all that reason, it is very, very important that we do have the clear goals. And as soon as we do have the clear goals, I think we will start working, and we will start working in the same direction. And although, as for the goal setting guidelines are concerned, I have made certain videos upon that which are available here on my channel. But here we can simply say that set clear goals. Setting of the clear, the specific goals, I think our work hard will not begin at all seriously, and we will keep drifting from here to there unless and until we do set the specific goals. And now the fourth is cultivate a positive mindset. The cultivation of a positive mindset. Whatever bad is going on in the world, whatever I think frustration is there in the world, it is all because of the negative mindset. And it is a negative mindset which we must have to avoid. We have to keep very clear that my mind is a positive one. My mindset is a positive one. Mindset stands for a set of established set of established attitude adopted and practiced by a person. The positive mindset says that the world is good, the life is good, and we can somehow succeed. Everybody has the right to succeed, that we are moving, the world is moving in the right direction. Being an optimistic person, develop the optimism. That is called the positive mindset. And now, the positive mindset, cultivate a positive mindset. And number five is maintain a healthy work life balance. Maintaining a healthy work life balance mean we need to balance our life, the work, the work and the life, that should be balanced. We don't need to become a workaholic person at all. We don't need to be a lazy person at all. We need to keep working, and we need to keep working in a positive manner. Dear friends and fellows, this is all what is called, that is called the work life balance. Work life balance. Balance is the most powerful word in any of the languages, in the English language, in the Urdu language. So we need to maintain, we need to strike a balance. As long as our life is a balanced one, I think we are quite successful. And now the next, the sixth is practice gratitude. Practicing gratitude mean, if at all somebody is not practicing gratitude, it means that they are seen, they are found complaining most of the time, criticizing most of the time, ridiculing most of the time, trying to pull the legs of someone else most of the time, and also feeling jealous. So that is all very bad actually, and it should not be so. What is needed here is that we need to become grateful person. We need to develop the gratitude, and we need to have an attitude of gratitude. It actually means that we are not, we are going to complain minimum, criticize minimum, ridicule nothing, jealousy nothing, but we do have to become a grateful person. Grateful to whom? To Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to our parents, to anyone else in the society who have done even a very small, trivial, good thing with us. So I think that we need to develop the attitude of gratitude. Let's become a grateful person, because unless and until we are a grateful person, we cannot become a happy person at all. No matter how much of the money we are having, no matter how much of the power we are having, we cannot become we cannot become a happy person unless and until we are a grateful person. Grateful person mean looking upon the glass as half filled, mean focusing upon whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has granted and gifted to us, and also being grateful to Allah that we have been protected from so many of the troubles. Although we are having certain problems, but still we are safe and protected from many of the problems which other plenty of the people are having in their life. Now the seventh is stay curious. staying curious. Curiosity, it makes us seek knowledge, it makes us seek information. Curiosity is something very good indeed, and be curious for all the time, because in curiosity we keep learning, we keep seeking knowledge, and as soon as we have lost the curiosity, actually we have stopped learning, and as soon as we have stopped learning, we have stopped growing as well. So stay curious. Now the eighth is surround yourself with positive influences. Surrounding ourselves with the positive influences. What is meant by this? Mean always meet the positive people. Always try to develop your relationship with the positive people, because of the process of osmosis. And if at all we are found staying in touch with the positive people, it means that we ourselves too are finding it easy to stay a positive person, which is something very basic and very important. So I think that surround yourself with the positive influences. And now the ninth is never stop believing in yourself. Never stop believing in yourself. What is meant by this? Believing in ourselves mean that whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given and gifted to us in the shape of the potential, in the shape of the talents and the capabilities, in the shape of the resources, we need to believe in that by utilizing these in a wise manner, by availing it prudently, we can succeed, we can develop, we can make the progress, the kind of progress we are looking for. And the 10th and the last is stay open to new perspective, new ideas. Stay open to new perspective, and stay open to new ideas. Ideas and ideas, the new ideas, the new perspective. We, our mind, our heart should be open to both of these. And if at all we are the open minded person toward the new ideas, toward the new perspectives, it actually means that we will keep learning at a faster pace, and we will be having certain knowledge and certain information which many of the other people will be lacking. So these are the 10 ways to get ahead in the life. I think each of these 10 ways is very, very important. So it's for important, for good for me, for you, for all the people to understand it, to learn it better, and then to practice it on a regular basis, so that we could become the kind of person we wanted to become. Thank you.